What is going on, everyone? It's just Eden from Passive Profits. I just wanted to hop on here and show you guys how to build your welcome email flow inside Wealthery Connect. So after somebody opts into your landing page for your free lead magnet, this would be how you would actually set it up so that they would get the lead magnet sent to them automatically after they opt into your list. All right, so let's go ahead and share the screen. All right, so here we are inside of Wealthery Connect. So if you click the automations on the left-hand side, it'll take you into your workflows or email automations. It's something else you may see them called. So you'll simply click create workflow in the top right-hand corner. You can start from any of these templates if you'd like, but feel free to browse through that. But I like to start from scratch. All right, so new workflow. So welcome workflow demo. All right. So the trigger. So the trigger is, what do they have to do in order to start this automation? So typically a trigger is a form fill out. All right. So inside of Wealthery Connect, look at all these things that you can trigger: events, contact related information, appointment related information, opportunity related, affiliates, courses. Look at all this all this stuff that you can trigger workflow. But for this scenario, we are going to do a form submitted. All right. So form submitted, and then form submitted, and then you'll click add filters. And then on the drop down, form is, and then you'll select the form that you are using. And this is something that you will set up when you are actually building your landing page inside of Wealthery Connect. So the form that you actually make and attach to to your landing page inside Wealthery Connect, that will be the form that you put inside of here. So what I'll actually do is I will show you guys how to do that real fast. So let me just save this. So what you'll do is you'll simply go back on the left-hand side, you'll click marketing, and then, oops, so now you're gonna go sites. You're gonna hit sites on the left-hand side, and you're gonna click forms on the top navigation bar, and then you're gonna click builder. All right, let's see. So click add form in the top right. Welcome flow demo video. All right, so you just do that. And you can just come here and you can customize all of this information on here. So first name, last name. So you can remove any of these boxes if you would like. Simply click X. And then if you're like, oh no, I messed up, you can click this plus in the top left-hand corner, and then you can add. So we just deleted phone number. So I could put phone number. You literally just drag it just like that. Super easy. There's a button, payment, address information. But when you're doing an opt-in form on a landing page, typically you're just going to want first name, email. You can do phone number. If this is like at the beginning of a funnel, the first time somebody's going to see me, I typically don't put a phone number in there. So I'll remove that. I typically do leave the terms and conditions inside of here, just to make sure that I am compliant with all rules and regulations that are available. All right, so then the button. So here is your button text. This is pretty self-explanatory. This portion of it, you're simply just coming in here, you click it. If you want to edit it, you click it. And then so label, see? So the label will be this portion right here, the top email label, okay? All right, and then placeholder will be that box. So email placeholder, like that, all right? All right, and then give me my ebook or whatever you're gonna be offering to them. Put it right there, put that CTA so they know exactly what they're gonna get, all right? You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do, there's nothing else that you will need to do right now. You don't need to integrate it or anything. You can if you wanted to, like if you wanted to have an inline pop-up, but for this case scenario, we're not going to need it. So remember, welcome flow demo video will be the form name. So we'll click save, make sure that's saved. All right, and then what you do when you're building a landing page, you would just go in there and you would just select that form when you're in the landing page. But so let me go back to, so we'll go back to automations. So welcome work demo or welcome workflow demo, click the trigger, form submitted, add filters. The drop down form is, and then welcome flow demo video right there. That's the form that we just created. Save trigger. All right. So now anytime somebody fills out the welcome flow demo video form, it'll trigger this workflow. So anything that you put in this workflow, once they fill out that form, they will start to go through this process. All right. So you can do so much information. Something I do like to do is I like to add a tag just so I know where they came from, especially if you're putting different offers. It's good to do this. You don't have to if you're just starting out. But you know, I'll just do a welcome flow demo and then I'll hit add new tag. All right. And then I'll hit save action. So now what this does, they fill out the form, they come in and then their contact record inside of Wealthery Connect will be tagged with welcome flow demo. That way I can always look at, you know, I can make lists inside Wealthery Connect and segment them based off of a tag. I can send emails based off of a tag. So it's always good just to kind of organize yourself like that. All right. So then for the first email, send email. All right. So from name, that's going to be pop up in their inbox, who's it's from. So you'll enter your name, the from email, your business email, the subject, that's the subject line that you'll enter. And then inside here is where you will start. Here is where you will create your first automated email to be sent out. All right. So typically inside of the first email, you know, I'll say something like, hey, and then if you click this little tag looking button, you can, and then click contact and then first name, you can actually pull in their first name based off their contact record. So you can do that, a contact first name. Here is your free lead magnet you requested. Insert link here. And then you put, here's your free link, and then you'll just simply link this. Here's your free lead magnet you requested. You'll link that with the URL for your ebook that you are giving away. All right. So if you use Wealthery Connect, you can host, you know, your ebooks, you can host videos, all of that you can host it directly inside Wealthery Connect. So you don't even need to use Google Drive or anything. But you know, if you're using a Google Drive for like an ebook or a downloadable, you could certainly just pull that URL and click this little add link button right here, and then input the link right here, because you don't ever want to put a naked link in there. Google and the email service providers don't like when you just send a naked link. And then something else that I usually like to do in the first email, I like to refer to it as the indoctrination. I like to introduce them to myself, you know, just build that note so they know, like, and trust me, you know, build some goodwill, and so that they can at least know who I am. So then I'll put that in there, you know, kind of just, you know, usually filling out my story just about me, why I'm doing this, what led me to getting here, and how I can actually help the person that is opting into my list. All right. All right. Oops. So we'll do Eden at edenearnings.com. Oops. Make sure you type your email address in. Eden Coleman. Oops. I did the wrong one. All right. From email, Eden Coleman. There we go. Like that. Subject line 1. Save action. All right. So now they hit the form, they get the tag, and then they get sent the first email. Now, let's say you want to wait another day, or however long you wait. Simply just click this little, anytime you want to add a new step in the funnel, you click this little plus button right here, and then you can honestly just search it. You can scroll through and find anything. A lot of this stuff I don't use, but so I don't want to confuse you. All right, so type in wait. So now you can do a time delay between the first email and then the next email that you're going to send. All right, so you can do minutes, hours, days. All right, so usually I'll just do 24 hours. It's really up to you. You can change that, obviously throughout my workflows. I have some workflows that go on for like close to 2 months. So there are some wait variables that I input in there where it's like 2, 3, 4, 5 day wait time. Or, you could even do it. Something I would recommend for this second email, because people are busy. I opt into things all the time and then I get distracted with life and then I totally forget about it. So something else that you can do, that I would recommend, I do this in my business. So I'll do the wait thing and then I'll wait like 30 minutes. All right. And then what I'll do is I'll send them another email, send an email. So from Eden Coleman, Eden at earnings.com. Oops. Earnings.com. Did you get this? And then this is just a simple follow-up email that I'll send, probably like 30 minutes after that first email, just to make sure that they got it. Hey, click the little tag, click. Make sure you do contact and not user. If you do user, that's going to be you. So always do contact. First name. I know how busy life can be, so I just wanted to make sure you, free ebook I sent to you. Grab it here. And then you'll simply just grab it here to your ebook or whatever your free offer is that you're giving away. All right. So this is a good way. A lot of people will see that first email. But like I said, we all do get busy. So this second email, 30 minutes, you can do an hour, 2 hours. Just sending in an additional email on that same day, just a reminder email, is really, really good. And another little hack that you can do, just so I make sure you received this, please reply here. So by putting that there, not everybody, but a lot of people will reply here, and that's actually going to benefit your email sender score with the email service providers, like Google and Yahoo. Because when somebody replies to your email, that tells Google and the email service providers that, oh, this is a conversation, this is a friend, this is somebody that they want to hear from. So we're going to make sure to also put that in their main inbox rather than the promotions or the spam folder or all those other folders. That is not the main inbox. So just putting that little please reply here, that can definitely help boost your email sender score, your email engagement. So then you'll just hit save action. And then I always end it, like cheers. Oops, here, bold that, cheers to your success. And then put my name. And then there's that. All right. And then we'll wait. This one can be, we'll just say 5 days. And again, you can make these as short or as long. I do like to make my workflows pretty long. I go in there and I add to them over time, just because, not everybody's going to buy on the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth appearance of your offer. The more times you present and you show up, the more likely that somebody is actually going to convert. I've had people be in an email workflow for, towards the end of that 2-month email workflow, and they finally bought. But if I would have, sent one less email, would they have bought? I'm not sure. So you only know by just keep sending more emails. Even if you don't get sales on the first ones, just keep sending emails. So these automations are great. Start building out your email automations. This is a good welcome workflow that you can do. I would honestly add one more email. I wouldn't do 5 days. I'd probably just do another day, or you could do 1 day or even 24 hours. It's the same thing. And then you just hit add email and do that. So anytime you start out, you're launching a new offer, new funnel, new offer, make sure you build out an email workflow for it. And don't overwhelm yourself. You can start out with one email. You don't have anybody in your email automation yet, but once you see somebody opt in, well, then you got to add another email, and then the next day do another email, and then another email, and then another email. And then eventually it can get to a point where you're only adding, a couple emails a month, if that's what you want to do. All right. Let me know if you guys have any questions on using Wealthery Connect to build out your email automation workflows.